Well, careful what you tweet. An online privacy group suing the Department of Homeland Security over its recently announced plans for a system to monitor blogs, message boards, and social media sites like Twitter, Facebook. The privacy advocates questioning the Fed's legal authority for the initiative and claiming that DHS agents will flag you for typing certain words like infection, outbreak, or illegal immigrants. Let's bring this to our legal panel. Joining us from Houston is former prosecutor Tad Nelson, and from our Atlanta newsroom, defense attorney Pilar Prinz. And Tad, is this all good? I mean, you got the government now is friending us on Facebook, following us on Twitter. Is that in the name of national security, or a little bit too much of an invasion of privacy?
No, this is absolutely good. I mean, after the Arab Spring, if our government isn't watching everything that's going on the internet, we should be offended. I mean, they're out there protecting us. And Facebook is based on that. Look at me, here I am. I went to dinner with this person last night. I drive this kind of car. I'm going on vacation next week. People are just screaming at you saying, hey, look at me. We should be looking at them. And if we can fool them to get on their Facebook page, they don't deserve the constitutional protection anyway if they're that stupid. But this is important to our country and important to our safety.
One of the big things here, Pilar, they're saying is, it's not just that they're monitoring Facebook and Twitter and the blogs, is they're recording some of this stuff. And they hold this stuff for several years, and a lot of it's very personal and very private. Your thoughts?
Trace, it's very scary, and I have to wholeheartedly disagree. This smells of a big brother state where Americans can just simply say one word, the wrong thing, on Facebook, where they think that they're just expressing their First Amendment rights, and all of a sudden the government is monitoring their actions. There's a very fine line. We all can agree that the government needs to take heightened protection to protect us from further terrorism, but there's a very fine line between protecting us and crossing way over that into our First Amendment constitutional rights, and that's what's going on here.
Yeah, but the critics say, look, come on, the DHS, Pilar, doesn't care if you're writing or posting on your Facebook. They care if you're using these buzzwords, right, like outbreak and these other buzzwords that might raise red flags. That's the big concern here.
That's exactly the point. So you or I could have a simple conversation, use a word like infection. I have an infection. All of a sudden you're being monitored by the government. It's being disseminated to government agencies. We don't know where it's going. As you point out, it's being held for years. And another scary thing is that people unknowingly are sharing private information when they go on the social media without knowing that that might be stored, maintained. Their actions are being followed and shared by the government.
I'll give you the last word on this, Tad.
Shame on them. If they don't know what they're getting with Facebook, shame on them. The bottom line is Facebook is the internet equivalent of 42nd and Broadway. We all know what it's about. If you think there's any expectation of privacy with Facebook, you're sniffing glue. It's that simple.
Tad Nelson, Pilar Prinz, thank you both.
Thank you.